Hey guys, welcome back. On a scale from 1 to happy, I'm a solid happy that you guys clicked on this video. It's gonna be so much fun. I really enjoy organizing things, and little kids' clothes, whether fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, have to be organized and reworked all the time. I don't know if you guys know this, but kids grow really fast, extremely fast. They more than double in size in their first year of life. So we're constantly turning over clothes, changing seasons. What works for one season, 1 year isn't gonna work for that same season the next year because they continue to grow. This is something that you have to plan on reworking this all the time, frequently, at least quarterly, I would say. So that's what we're doing in this video. Everything was out of control, as you will see. There were all seasons of clothes in all of the rooms, things that don't fit, things that are too small, things that are too big, things that they'll just never wear. So I needed to go through each of the kids' rooms and separate things into piles, and I had so much fun doing it. It is therapeutic for me to sit down and put things back into order that are in chaos. If you are new, I would really love it if you would subscribe to my channel. If this is the kind of video that you like, organization, cleaning, even like what I eat in a day, workout, lifestyle, mom, food prep, then you would really enjoy this channel. I have a lot of fun stuff coming up, so hit the subscribe button if you have not already. The thumbs up button really supports my channel, so if you support me, one way to show me that is to hit the thumbs up button. I know it's obnoxious when every video says to do that, but it really does help. So thank you in advance for doing that, and let's get started with today's video. Let's start off with this absolute disaster of Eloise's clothes, shall we? It seems like we do laundry and then we just take the clean clothes and pile them up either on top of or beside the dresser when we run out of room on top of. So we have obviously not efficiently used these drawers. Some of them are stuffed, some of them are empty. There's a bunch of clothes on the floor and everything needs to be reworked. We just have all different sizes, all different seasons, and all kinds of mess. So let's start by taking everything out. I also want to make a disclaimer here. If you hear a cat purring in the background, that's because I'm hiding in my closet to film this voiceover, and my cat Iris is starved for attention. So she's in here with me, like rubbing her chin on my computer and just making her presence known. So you may hear a little bit of happy purring in the background. So once I get all the clothes pulled out, I have a system that I use to sort them. I separate out things that we will wear now, things that we will wear later. So in this case, it would be like fall and winter clothes that I think will fit Eloise, and then a donate pile. So that is the categories I'm going for when I'm pulling out each item and deciding which pile it's going to go in. Please let me know if you have any other system that works for you or how you organize your kids' clothes. Like I said before, it's kind of a constant battle, and it's best to just put on your favorite show on YouTube, put your headphones in, and just get to town. Or get to work. Or go to town. But probably not get to town. I honestly don't mind tasks like this. I do enjoy like a mindless task, but the worst part of doing this is for sure coming across clothes that I know Eloise will never wear again, and like their clothes that are super sentimental. That's always the hardest part. So in this drawer I have pajamas. I don't really fold them because they don't need to be. And then I have shorts and skirts, cute rompers, casual t-shirts, casual rompers, and dressier clothes. So I get that this is a lot of clothes for an infant, but a lot of it was handed down from Lyndall and gifted to us. Moving on to Lyndall's room, we've got bows. We've got a real mess of clothes where they don't belong, and Easter clothes in there. We have some underwear, and we have a basket that I set aside specifically for pulling aside clothes that I knew wouldn't fit anymore and putting it in there, but then it's just a system that I never used. So obviously not using the space to the best that we could, and definitely needs to be overhauled. This is the basket I was talking about that I will throw things in if I know they're too small so that I can sort them later. Obviously, over the last 8 months or so that I've had this there, I've only thrown one item in it, so not working for me. Once again, we're at the point where I just need to take everything out and start fresh. And thank goodness I have the help of 2 toddlers. So this is Bear's closet. I have a weird combination of things that are hanging and things that are in the drawers, things that are on top of the drawers, things that are shoved too tightly into drawers, almost empty drawers, as you'll see. So once again, we're going to start by pulling everything out. So in the living room, I started by dumping the giant pile of Lyndall's clothes. So I've separated now and winter for Lyndall, and then of Lyndall's clothes, I will pull Eloise now and winter for her from Lyndall's pile. Gets very confusing when you have 3 kids. So that just helps me remember which pile I'm working with, because too many times, like halfway through a project, I've started throwing things in the wrong pile and then continued doing so. And so I just find it easier to use a little, dry erase envelope thingy and just label what you're doing so you don't make that mistake and have to do everything twice. I highly recommend putting on your favorite YouTube channel like Rachel Engelbart's and make this project a little less lonely. Side note, we have 3 kids under 3 years old. We have twins that are 2.5, and this is our youngest, baby Eloise, who just turned 10 months, and she has given me baby fever to a level I don't think I've ever had before. It's unbelievable. She's just the cutest little thing, and I love snuggling her and smelling her, and she just makes me want another baby. But Brad's not on board with that yet, or maybe ever, and we're just going to see how things pan out. Right now, we definitely have our hands full with our 3 kids, and we love them, and they bring us so much joy. So I think we're super blessed with what we've been given and with the opportunity we've been, entrusted with to raise 3 children. It's humbling, and it's amazing, and it's a gift, and I'm so happy to have the privilege of raising them. They are super duper fun. If you enjoy family vlogging, that's hard to say. Family vlogging style channels, check out Brad and Rach. Alright, we got this bin empty. I forgot to mention we've moved on to Bear's clothes. I think this bin starts Bear's clothing, so we're going through deciding what we want on hangers. Those 2 things were pretty identical, so I got rid of one, or donated one I guess, and kept one. And I'm just not sure with these sweaters which ones are going to fit him this fall, so I erred on the side of caution, and I'm keeping things that are borderline, and we'll just see, I guess, this fall. It's going to be interesting if we run into an issue where I have no sweaters that fit him. It's kind of like what happened this summer, where all of a sudden it was hot and we had no summer clothes in like 2T or 3T size. So next I'm just putting labels on these bins so I don't have to like dig through them and decide what's in there. And I'm just throwing Bear and Lyndall stuff together that will be for both of them this fall as soon as the weather starts turning cool. And now we're moving on to our second bin of Bear's clothes. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. No turning back now. I just want to encourage you, if this is on your list of things to do, I have 3 kids and the clothing situation was an absolute mess, and this only took me a combination of 2 nap times to do. Eloise's morning nap is when I started, and then I finished it during the twins' afternoon naps. And this pile is my donate pile. These 2 are for this fall and winter, and the bins that you saw me set outside their doors are what just needs to be sorted back into their closets. This is a bunch of miscellaneous stuff like bows, underwear, socks that I actually still have to go through and organize. So the very last step is to take each of the bins that go back into their rooms and separate them out into, I do play t-shirts, nicer shirts like with a collar or buttons on them, play shorts, nicer shorts, and swimsuits, and then things that go on a hanger. I probably categorize too much, but that's just the way we do it. So, and then all of the pajamas go in Lyndall's bottom drawer because the kids like to pick out their own pajamas. So we just put them there for both kids, and they know to pick out their pajamas there. So satisfying to finally have order in these drawers that would barely open and close before. Last thing on the agenda, finally, we are just going through and sorting Lyndall's clothes. Once again, I just hang all of her dresses, and then I sort nicer shirts from play shirts. We had 4 different wardrobe changes as she saw like all of her cute clothes and wanted to wear all of them. So this is her second outfit. We tried on that skirt. And then you'll notice pretty soon here we have another pair of shorts on. Lyndall is in the phase where if 2 items are both pink, even if they're completely different shades, they match because they're both pink. She actually had 2 different polka dot patterned, like a top and shorts, and she was like, they match, and she wanted to wear them together because they were both polka dot. So I think it's absolutely adorable. As long as we're not going anywhere where, I don't know why it even matters to me, but as long as we're just hanging out at the house, I don't mind that she dresses herself, and she does dress herself most days. Let me know in the comments if you have a more strong-willed child that has a really strong preference on what they wear and like what the funny combinations are that they come up with. It's so fun watching toddlers like come into their own personalities. And it's just like she has such a strong preference and Bear doesn't, so she always ends up picking out both hers and Bear's outfits. It's pretty awesome. So I feel really, really good about where we're at, and this system will last for at least 2 or 3 more months, and then we'll have to do it all again. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please hit the thumbs up button if you have not already, and subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw because there will be much more to come. Thank you again, and I hope you guys have a great day.